Hey there, my friend. Welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to this. Thank you for being a subscriber or considering subscribing. Thank you for liking the video in advance. Thank you for sharing it with someone who you might want to play this with. And thank you for leaving us a comment, leaving me a comment to let me know how this resonates with you or whatever. This reading is about the new person. The new interest, someone who's either showing interest in you or someone who you are showing interest in. What's the deal with them? You know, who are they is what we're going to do. We're going to be going into who they are, the energy they're bringing or like coming with or, you know, introducing to your world, the space. We'll see how it goes. Their intentions towards you, and a little bit of intimacy. Look, I'll keep it light. Maybe I'll just do a separate video fully, but a little light intimacy touch, and the potential outcome between you two in like the short term or whatever Spirit wants to come out here with. Honestly, Spirit does what she wants sometimes, so we're out here. If you would like a video separately on intimacy with a new person in your world, like what that could be like, and with the way I read, intimacy of both a physical and a non-physical nature will come out. So, you know, let me know in the comments if that's something that you want. Otherwise, we shall get into your reading. Is this your new person? The Ace of Clubs. Or the Spades. The Spades crew. The King of all the Spades. The Seven of all the Spades. And the Six of the Spades. Who is your person? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Let's find out. I'll see you in your pile. Hey there, pile 3. Welcome to your 7 of Spades reading. Person, the new person. So we will be going over several categories. Hang tight. We're going to be going over who they are, just a general gist of like who they are, or Spirit wants what Spirit wants you to know about them, and to see if this reading might match up. The energy they're bringing to you, their intentions they have towards you, a little bit of what intimacy could be like between you two, and the potential outcome given the current energies. So we're going to be getting into that. Firstly, we're going to look into the 7 of Spades personality, and just to see what this Spades has to say. The 7 of Spades to me reminds me of the 7 of Swords, which I truly want to burn. That card can go all the way out of here. It's traditionally a card of bad luck and loss, unexpected trouble, a mishap, a surprise that's not so great, setbacks, reversals of plans, frustrations, stalemates, lack of progress, addiction, drugs, even medications, alcohol, codependent relationships. There's some locations associated with this: a cocktail, a nightclub, a bar, or, you know, saloon, a pub, or some sort of nightlife grunge type area. So perhaps that's where you met them, perhaps that's where they hang out. This could be someone who comes to you at a time when you're experiencing some of those sort of setbacks, or they could be also having experienced some setbacks. I feel like this person is coming on strong, but when I say that, I feel like their vibe is unmistakable. Like this person isn't, even if they try to hide it, which I'm not saying they are, but I'm seeing this person being casual, but very present in the fact that this is something that they're going for, this being you, that they're interested in. Like this is someone who maintains eye contact with you, and you, it's cute in that they can't help it. Even if they wanted to hide their feelings, or they're checking you out, or they're, you know, when you like someone, when you're interested in someone, or when someone looks good, you just can't help but stare. Your eyes immediately find them in the crowd and look for them. You just can't help but catch glimpses of them. It's that, and when you're talking to them, your eyes cannot look away. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this person. And if I was to extrapolate that, even if, and this could be you towards them, or this could be them towards you, but even if they wanted to, they couldn't look away. And if they do, they just snap right back onto you. And when you are expressing yourself or around, they kind of go soft, or they daze, looking at you. Wow. I feel like they could be going through some things internally within themselves. Who isn't? But yeah. Okay, so who are they? Okay, they're a helpful person. They might work in sales. They might work in a profession where they help people or help people find some type of assistance, maybe insurance, or they provide a service for people. They seem very considerate. They seem like a considerate person, maybe because of what they've potentially been through. They might be somebody who has helped you in something. They seem to be someone who, again, cannot take their eyes off of you in some type of way. Like, their energy is, you know that this person is keen. You know that this person is interested. It's unmistakable. Yeah. Again, 3 + 4 makes 7. Very interesting. I feel like you might be something that makes their day. You're something that they were looking for but didn't know existed. Whoa. Or didn't even think was capable of them having or meeting or experiencing in some type of way. They are someone who they might have some mom issues. Okay. Maybe they had a bit of an absent mother or an absent father, or that's their, digestion of the experience with their parent or caregiver. They may not have had the most stable of childhoods, even if they may have come from like a rich home or a well-to-do family. It seems like there was some absence at home or just in their perception of it. If they didn't, maybe they were kept by the government. What? In the country or in where they come from. They might be an only child. It's just a might. It's not for everybody. That's for damn sure. They might be. If they're not an only child, they might be the oldest or the youngest. You know what? Look, tarot style, even the middle child. Look, I don't know. I'm getting, if they're the oldest, there's someone who had to take care of others. If they're the youngest, they are the youngest of maybe like a number of kids where they feel like there was not as much left for them. Like, I'm not seeing someone who was entirely too pampered, but they still enjoyed like their youth. I think they still have pleasant memories of youth. I feel like this person, they may have had it, I don't know, it rough in a way. I guess, I don't want to say we all kind of have, but this person may have had a little bit rough in that their childhood really shaped who they are as a person in a way that is known by them. If they're the middle child, they may have somewhat felt a little bit forgotten or just sort of brushed aside. Maybe they were too well behaved. There's something about, if it's a middle child energy, of someone who wasn't the oldest and so wasn't dependent on necessarily to the point of the oldest or had as much authority. If they're the youngest, they were like as the middle child, the younger people were, you gotta look out for them, they're babies, you gotta that type of thing. And so they kind of didn't feel like they had too much of a place. But they have a pretty good disposition about them, really, even with the 7 of Spades coming out. I feel like they have a good disposition about them. I see a little bit more about who they are. They might be an earth sign, or their earth is really strong. I feel like once they set their mind to something, it's game over. There's an obsession there. Not obsession, but it's like, no, that's mine. Obviously, I'm gonna go get it. Like, I have a Libra sun, but I have, like, in Vedic, I'm a Virgo, but I really have that thing where it's like, I see something, if it's mine, like, no, it's mine. Somehow it got over there. Like, if it's a person, an opportunity, a skill, I go, oh, that's mine. Like, let me just go get it. So I feel like this person has this kind of attitude of like, oh, well, that's kind of mine. Tell me a bit more. Knight of Pentacles. There's the earth energy. That's awesome that came out for us. Let me move my mic-y. It's awesome that they came out for us. Shit. So they definitely have, I think, strong earth placements. In their look, the air side's coming out too. Shit, look. Strong earth placements in their chart, but like I said, for myself being a Libra but having like that Virgo in Vedic and also like tons of Capricorn in my chart, this feels like an earth energy that moves still. Like an earth energy that's like, oh, that's mine. And if there's any obsession here, the Knight of Swords would be that boy. He would be precious baby. And I feel like this is a person who sees something they want it, they're gonna go for it. And that's just what it is. Okay, so next we're gonna go into what energy they're bringing towards you. I think we will use the same deck. Look, you're the first pile I'm pulling on. And we get to rehearse this whole thing together. I was gonna use the animal deck, but because I really want to use that, but we're gonna use this one to see what energy they're bringing. What energy are they bringing towards my people? Towards pile 3. Okay, this energy they're bringing is time to go energy. Another odd number there with 4 plus 5 being 9. I feel like there's a 6 missing here. I feel like this person, the energy they're bringing to your world is for you to leave a past situation with the 6 missing here. I feel like they are here to usher you into the next step, the next scary step of moving away from an old connection. And whether or not you move forward with this person and become a connection with this new person or not, their purpose, the energy they're bringing, I feel in a greater way, is for you to loosen the bonds you have to a past time energy and move towards something that's not that past energy. So either this person will, take your mind off of them, or sort of fill your thoughts and help ease and soothe your energy so spirit can come in and tie those knots that you've been holding on to tightly in past situations, or to even leave singledom. You could be just nobody's in your heart except celebrities, and like singers and characters and whatever. It could be just nothing, just hopes, wishes, and dreams in your psyche. But this is sort of, this person is the energy they're bringing towards you is that of release, is that of letting go of the situation that you've been in your romantic life, and moving towards finally seeing a way out, whether or not you do go with this person. Yeah. Anything else you want to say? Yeah, the moon, opening the doors, I think revealing certain things for you and loosening things through. I feel like this is someone who's finally going like an exhale of, okay, I think I'm going to get up from bed now. I think it's time for me to now move forward and move on in some type of way, like giving something a chance. I think that's something being you in your love life. It could be giving this person a chance, but I feel like this person is ushering a way for you to move forward from the sort of dark night of the soul that you've been in, or just, blech-ness when it comes to your love life. Now, what their intentions are romantically, we're going to go to the OGs here. My guys, what are their intentions with pile 3? What is the Seven of Spades new person intentions with my pile 3? Oops, the intentions. Okay. Their intentions are, I'm getting a going slow, okay? I'm getting a going slow with you. I feel like they have an idea of where you're coming from. Either you're jittery or what, but I feel like they have an idea of what you've been through or something. So what I see with this is their intentions towards you are to take their time towards you. Again, I feel like this person has this sort of confidence or relaxed air about them where they're so focused. And I feel like they kind of see something in you that keeps them around, whether you are being polite or whether you are also genuinely interested in this person. I feel like they want to take things slow, but they want to take things. They want to move forward. They want to see how things go. But I feel like the connection is there for them, enough for them to invest a little bit more than it's let's see how things go. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels, it feels like kid serious. Like, I don't know. It's not, I don't feel like this. I feel like it's not, I feel like it's serious, but it's not like, it's serious to the point of I'm willing to invest in this and see how this goes. Like, I'm willing to follow the process of this. But it's not serious as in like we've been dating for X amount of time and I'm so ready to make this person mine. Like, no, but it's something where like they're open definitely to that outcome. They're open to that path. For now, they're really serious about like maybe just seeing you and not opening themselves up to other people, not having any more options. They're open to, yeah, just you. I think they want to take their time, but they might also push the boundaries a little bit. With codependency here, I feel like this is their undercurrent, that bullseye. Like, oh, okay, like you're like, this is, I don't know. I'm getting a shy person from this. Like, I feel like your person, this new person has an essence of shyness about them, or maybe they look shy, maybe they look timid, but maybe that's just something about them. But within them, they have this bullish strength of like, oh, okay, like you say no today, but what about Wednesday? Okay, that's fine. What do you think? They go away and then they come back, oh, hey, how about Friday or Thursday? Like, it's this not giving up energy of, it's a word soft version, maybe soft of, I know we're going to get there. So I don't know. There's just this energy of like, I don't want to say it like this. It's an energy of like, you're mine, but you're like, that's not it. It's not the energy of you're mine. It's an energy of like, I want to get to know you. So because I want to get to know you, I'm going to invest what I need to get to know you. And if you're saying no, I'm not going to take no as the final answer. I'm going to see what you will say yes to and take that and guide us to where I want to explore this, where I want to go with this with you. Because we're going together. Like, we're going to go, but like, you're coming. But I mean, you can say no, but like, you're still coming. Yeah. Tell me about codependency and their intentions. Can you clarify that? Can you clarify this energy? Thanks. I don't think they want to lose this opportunity with you. I think their intentions are to be top of mind with you. Their intentions are to keep themselves top of mind with you. To be around you so you don't forget. Like, but I'm not seeing this person as being entirely forceful. So I don't know how this energy manifests. I'm thinking of a specific person here in my mind, but I don't know how this energy manifests in your world. But I feel like this person doesn't, they will try everything towards you. Okay, they don't want to miss a chance at getting to know you. And they're bullish on that. Okay. Tell me more about this. Yeah, I think they don't want you to, if there is an ex here that you are interested in, they don't want to lose you to anybody. Yeah, they don't want to, like, they don't want anybody else to come swoop in and take you. Be it a past person that you might have been with, or any other suitors that might be around you. I think this person has some, I don't know if it's right for me to say, but they have a primal nature to them. If they're a female, they're going to put their feminine wiles out there to get you. If they're a male, they're going to put their masculine wiles out there to get you. Like, this is just a person who uses their primal instincts to go after this person because they want them. This is an animal in the wild that sees an animal. That's the animal that I want. I am going to get that animal. I'm going to stalk this animal. I'm going to go home until I get this animal. And that's why that's what I'm seeing with this. They're not going to get anybody else get you. They're staking their claim in you, with you, rather. Let's look at a touch of intimacy. This is running longer than expected. Where's my boy? There you are. I might be censoring part of this in the visuals because there's boobies in this. Boobies and butts. I think we're okay with butts, but we're not okay with boobies. Hey, Spirit, what could intimacy be like with these people? You know what I'm asking. If these two got intimate, what would it be like between them? Nice, 3 cards. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person wouldn't want to let you go. I think intimacy with them would sort of cement things between you two from their perspective. Okay. There's some boobs and muffin. We have majors coming out here. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the 4 of Wands, and we have the IV, the Emperor. Oh man, didn't I tell you this person is bullish? Look, this person seems keen, very keen. When it comes to sexual energy or intimacy, rather, this is really not the right deck for it. I don't know if there's any deck that really... Oh, I sure do have a deck. Let's go up to that. Why didn't I just use this deck? Boy? Give me a second, number 3. I want to get you right, honey. This is a message, but let's see what intimacy would be like. Tell me a story. I love my Eros Oracle. This is the best impulse buy ever. It's just difficult to shuffle in the way that I shuffle, you know? So with the Emperor and the 4 of Wands, we have 2 4s here. And then we have the Fool. This person, intimacy with them, they would be taking charge. They would love to watch you. We have 2 4s that came out actually with the 4 of Swords in the reverse. And we have Dominion. I talked about bullish, didn't I? Riding that chicken rooster. This is intense passion with this 30 and the red here. This person, I'm really picking up more of their energy here. Like they're really coming through. I would like to think that you would definitely feel their desire for you and their want for you in intimacy, it will not be mistaken. They finally have you. They're finally with you. Or, oh my gosh, I get to be with number 3, pile 3. They will, whoa, I never got that before. They will do all they can. I don't think this person boasts about their sexual prowess, but the proof will be in the pudding. I feel like this person, with the desire that they have for you and they have for you, and the command they have over themselves, over wanting you, and this dominion here, baby, they look, it's the Emperor. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, this is not an 18 plus reading. Leave it in the comments if you want one for the new person. Look, I was gonna do an extended, but I thought, no, let me not, because I would have gotten in there. But this lady is writing this rooster. There's other words for roosters. Okay, this person wants to rock your world. I feel like with intimacy, this isn't just a need or a want. This is what I'm asking, what intimacy would be like. It would be great. You would feel very taken care of. I feel like you would feel cared for. They would love to watch you. With the 4 of Wands, they would want to sort of be the most active participant in doing what you need to do. I think they have great stamina, or at least they have great stamina for you to make sure that you're getting, pleased in many ways. With the Emperor here, I feel like this person's sexual prowess and matched with you, the intimacy here would be it would be great. I'm just getting I think it would be overwhelming for you. Okay. I feel like their skill or what they're bringing to the table, their passion, you'll really be able to feel it in intimacy. This is someone who just, their body responds to you in crazy, and I feel like an animalistic nature would even come out. This person is not fooling around when it comes to you. And I feel like their body would finally be able to express that. I think that primal something we talked about would definitely be unleashed here more and more, the more comfortable they got with, oh, okay, I have pile 3. I'm going to lay it down for pile 3. This person is a go-getter and you are what they want to get. Okay. Wow. That's a lot. Write me a novel, girl. I call everybody girl. It's like calling people bro. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they would be like they would be dominating this sexual experience. For sure. I mean, look, come on. Let's not play games. We have Dominion and the Emperor. Stop it. They want to rule over you. I think they would definitely abuse their power. In that, I think eventually they would want, knowing that they have worn you out or knowing that they've done certain things to you, they would maybe in the future want to play with you, like teasing and the like. But I feel like that's almost more like that's torturous to them, because they would, well, I think they would like it actually. As I say that, I think they would just like it. So, that's that. Okay, friend, what would the potential outcome be? I forgot to do this in your reading, so I had to like slip it back in there. The potential outcome here would be someone who I'm seeing as you would be someone doing things that are I don't want to say inauthentic, but unnatural to them. I feel like you would have to take on the role of being quite passive and receptive to this person. And that might be uncomfortable for you. It would definitely be it would be definitely a difference, because perhaps what you're used to is not, there's something that you do that may be something that you realize isn't authentic to you anymore. I'm getting an idea of someone who said, "Oh, I always wanted this, but now that I have this, I don't feel comfortable with this. This isn't what I want." And so there's this sort of inner battle of, but it is what I want. It's what I've said I wanted. So now do I have to rephrase myself and see, maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want something else, or maybe I need to just re-examine. In any case, this thing, the potential outcome of it is one that calls you to be receptive, it's challenging. It would be challenging to you to be this receptive being. I mean, we had the Emperor come out. Okay, we had this Dominion come out. Yes, that was intimacy, but in a physical way. But that's also just intimacy as a person. Like, this person seems, I don't know if they're overpowering. And I don't mean to say, I feel like when I say that, those types of words have this bullish, forceful energy, and that could be it, maybe, depending on who this person is to you and how they are. But I'm not getting that. I'm just getting someone who is more than you really bargained for, or they're just a lot. But they're not a lot, I feel like they're respectful, to a point, but they're the Emperor. They want what they want. This is my land, and I want you. And that's nice, but, I want to be wanted, but this is weird. It's not what I'm used to. It's not the kind of wanting that I want. Or it's just uncomfortable. There's a challenge here, I feel like, because I feel like the outcome of this you would be more receptive. You would need to be more receptive to this person and their Emperor ways, their way of being and doing. Okay? So the outcome would be, more just passivity. Being in the receptive energy, bro, tell me more about this. The outcome, potential outcome of this 7 and pile 3. It would, I don't want to say it would break you, but it would really have to shed off who you think you are versus who you've been, and who you wanted to be, and versus who you thought you wanted to be with. And it's just, it definitely causes a bit of a kerfuffle in here. And I think it's for you. I think it's for you. I'm really picking you up here. This person is just doing their thing. They're on their lane. But I feel like this person would be receptive to you as well. I mean, this is for both of you. And there might be some discomfort on their end. Tell me about them, the other person, the outcome, how this affects them. They might go slower. Okay, that's nice. Oh, fuck. The Tower. Sorry. Whoa. I think this would be an uncomfortable dynamic for the both of you, and maybe a bit of a power struggle. And a non-power struggle as well. Okay, you go. Okay, you go. Okay, I'm going. No, okay, I'm going. It's just this, yeah. So there would be like, they would want to take it slow so they could offer you what they want to offer you. But I feel like, yeah, there's like a budding of heads or of personalities or what have you. Amazing. Back to your regularly scheduled edit. Thanks. For you, my friend. I guess we could pull some guidance for you. I don't want to do that though. It's gonna be a lot. But let's go ahead and do that. What is your guidance in relation to this new person? Spirit, what's your guidance? It's not for you. Wow. It's not for you. Okay. This person, maybe you don't like them. Maybe you're not keen. It's maybe not for you for right now. Okay. That's amazing. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now's the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign you have something much better waiting for you. So for this, Spirit says, okay, your guidance is on this person. I know, all of that obsession, and it's like, it is too much for me. So if you've been feeling that, yeah, it's all right to say no. It would be banging in the bed, maybe, but I feel like you would be overwhelmed. But, you know, that's unfortunate. All right, Pal 3. Bye. Keep it on. Good luck. I'll see you in the comments. You let me know. All right, baby. Bye. Wow. Hey, Pal 4. Welcome, 6 of clubs. We're gonna go into several categories. Okay, so hang tight. We're gonna explore who this person is. We're gonna go into what energy they're bringing towards you, their intentions towards you. Intimacy is gonna be touched on briefly, and the potential outcome between you two. Okay. All right. So we have a 6 of spades, which to me weirdly gives me 6 of cups energy. Okay, from the tarot. 6 of spades is 6 of swords as well. I feel like this is returning energy. This is going back energy. This is like recycled energy. This is like also like running away from recycled energy. This feels like a fleeing. This feels like a rebound energy. So this person or you could be someone who's on the rebound. It could be you who's on the rebound. It could be somebody who you are seeing again. So they're a new person, but maybe they're not a new person in your life. Perhaps they're new and that romanticness has now come up or bubbled up between you two. Perhaps they've come from some person you met randomly and they're like, oh, hey, like I was always hoping I'd bump into you again. That type of thing. It's traditionally a card of completion. It talks about the end of one phase and the beginning of a next. It can talk about a permanent ending, a situation or relationship that has run its course, the need to let go, releasing what no longer serves, a parting of ways, moving on to something new, making progress, a moving force, a move to a new residence, a mode of transportation, a car, truck, bus, or train. So this could be randomly, maybe you meet with this person on the train, on the bus, at the stoplight, or, you know, in some type of airport or airplane, and you're like, whoa, hey, and you guys click, you know, don't I know you from that type of thing. Maybe you guys click, but I am feeling some type of energy. If this isn't it, that's fine. That's totally fine. Maybe someone is on the rebound. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. Maybe someone is, you know, recently parted ways, or that energy of a former partner still in them. This could be you again or them. Maybe someone who's finally ready to move on, and bam, you two meet because one or the other was like finally ready. So let's see a little bit more about who they are, who this person is. Who is the Six of Spades person? Oh my God, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. All right. So this person seems like someone who is they have a duality to them. They have a laid back kind of attitude with the mind on the money and the money on the mind. Like they have a laid back attitude, but I feel like when they go hard, and when they don't, they really don't. Like I feel like you'd be surprised by how chill they might be, or how lazy they might be, or how unbothered they might be in certain situations, and juxtaposed by the part of them that's really just a go-getter, that's really like, yo, we've got to do this, like I've got to do this, I'm gonna stay up late until I haven't eaten, I haven't slept, I haven't, I've been working all day, like I've been really obsessing over this, working hard at this, like a real sort of like goal-oriented person, business-minded person, obsessive person with their passions or what they're doing. So I feel like when you know them, seeing one side of them, you'd be really surprised. Like if they're really laid back, if they're really like, you've seen them as a go-getter, and something happens, you might go, oh man, I don't know how this person's gonna react. Like I don't know how Six of Spades is gonna react. And when you see Six of Spades, they're just chilling, watching TV or playing something or doing something. And you go, oh, like I thought you'd be more bothered by this. And they're like, it is what it is. And you're like, what? But then there's other times when they're so chill and they've just been doing nothing, just vibing, whatever. And then the next day you sort of see them go-getter, in their suit and tie, heels and skirt, like they're just in it, on it, click, 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 like they're just really, it's like, whoa, like who is this person? So I feel like they have this duality to them. I feel like this person likes to work alone. I do. I feel like they like to work alone. They might be a boss here. I'm getting like a boss energy, or someone who delegates to people things to do. Like they're a good leader. I feel like they are a decent leader. They also do play in the team. They're part of the team, but I feel like it took them a while to trust other people with tasks or with just general stuff. I feel like they're a person that has the attitude of, I'll just do it myself. I'll just do it myself. I'll just do it myself. But I think they're growing from that. I think this person has had a rise. I do feel like there's something entrepreneurial, businessy about this person, or side hustling. Like this person is really going for something. I'm getting this pressure pull energy, and I feel like they've been doing this for a while, and they've reached a semblance of balance. Like they've reached some kind of balance, not some type of like exception of like, okay, this is how I am when I do this. This is how I am when I'm not doing this. This is what I needed to work on, and I have been working on it, and I'm so glad that I'm better at it. I feel like they have also a good sense of like emotional intelligence, which is nice. I feel like they probably have siblings or a lot of cousins. Or like they're close to certain family members, or they have like a really tight group of friends that they really vibe with on a deep level. Give them more about who they are. Four of Cups. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is just this person who can sometimes just chill and know there's things to do, but then who like work themselves to exhaustion, and then they don't want to work, and then they work themselves to exhaustion, and they don't want to work, and they work themselves to exhaustion. I feel like this person has avoided love. I feel like they've avoided like connecting with someone because they've been focused on their passions and their life. That goes into also that leadership quality of theirs, or that like oh, if you want a job done right, you do it yourself. Like, I don't have time for, I don't know, it's just this energy of like, yeah. Someone who had a revelation. I think this growth that they've been doing within themselves has really helped them see and recognize that they do want someone else, but they're looking at their life and going, okay, but is there space for someone else? Like, am I capable of space for someone else in my life? This pile might be for some of you who are checking on an old person and are picking up, you know, pretending it's a new, what if they come back with new energy? Could this be them? Like, this is, I feel like this is that pile. I don't know. The 6 is giving me something. All right. Oh, God. The energy they're bringing to you. Amazing. Treasure Island. It's nice. The energy they're bringing to you. I feel like is a very sexy energy. I don't know. I'm getting this like suit and tie office affair, like watching your, you know, like there's that scene in romantic movies, or I've been watching a Korean drama called What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, and it takes place in like the office space. And there's just something so sexy about like that traditional office space where you got suits and ties and button up white shirts and you know, trousers, proper trousers and clickety clacky heels and that kind of vibe. And like seeing your partner in that mode. There's just something like seeing your crush in that mode. There's just something about that. I feel like this person, the energy they're bringing towards you is a sexy energy. Either they're embodying the sexy energy, or they're making you want to be more sexier in your routine and how you go about doing things. Maybe you're grooming yourself more and better and like really enhancing certain traits, of yours. And like really filling yourself so that they can notice you, or so that you can feel good, or worthy for some of you around them, like to play on their level or something like that. I don't know. Maybe to make someone jealous, even for, you know, for those of you who know what you're doing. Yeah, I feel like they're bringing that type of energy. I don't know where by the book gives me that, but look, we are intuitive in this house. So this is where we're at. Another energy they're bringing to you is this sort of like tease energy. Like this this energy of I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just this vibe of like sexy. It's a tease. It's like a shaking a. I don't know. For some reason, this by the book is giving me like, we have to maintain a semblance of order. We have to maintain a semblance of like professionality, or like, oh, you're my friend. Like there's this teasing energy of like looks exchanged and looks gone unnoticed, because of certain situations around you two. Girl, I call everybody girl, so I call people bro. So, what are their intentions towards you? Let's look at that. Okay. Oh, man. This is an energy of someone that doesn't want to wait. Again, that tease energy is strong here. But we have to, like, y'all know what y'all doing. We have to wait. We have to be respectful. The intentions they have towards you are to break that. I don't know if they can, but for some reason there might be, again, I'm seeing these like passing glances and also like missed glances, not missed opportunities necessarily, but their intentions towards you are to show you that yes, they are interested. Yes, there are some challenges between you. Boy, who's my third parties up in this? Who'd you fall for? Who's coming for you? They might want a no strings attached type situation with you. Or at least to propose that. They might want that, but they want it to be like a no strings attached, like regular no strings attached. Like, you know, we'll be no strings attached, but like we're only no strings attaching together. So you're exclusively not having strings attached, something like that. They don't want to wait. They want you now. Let me clarify this. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, if you have been no strings attached, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I get no strings attached, I'm getting someone who doesn't want to have the commitment of like girlfriend, boyfriend, or like a couple, but they want it, but they don't want to call it that, so that it gives them freedom to move. You feel me? Like, they don't. This is this person saying like, yeah, I want to do stuff with you, and I want to do it regularly, and I want to like go out and like do this and that, and I want to like come over and do this and that, and I want to like spend like certain weekends together and all that stuff. And I don't want you to be doing any of that stuff with other people. Like, I don't want that to be happening with other people. What does that sound like? A relationship. But I feel like there's a reluctance for them to call it that specifically. But like, really, like, it quacks like a duck, it looks like a duck, it sounds like a duck, it walks like a duck, breathes like a duck, but it's a swan. Like, that's what they're finicky about that. They want it. I feel like they would want a relationship, but they don't want to call it a relationship. It's almost like that thing where like when you take something that you're really happy with, something that gives you joy, like a hobby, painting, sewing, knitting, dancing, crocheting, whatever your thing is, making music, ballet, I don't know what your thing is, right? That thing, and you monetize it, and all of a sudden the joy that you used to relate to that, the relaxation that you used to relate to that, it kind of goes away. Like, the pressure of it having to provide for you sort of took away that joy, and it's just a mental thing that happened. It's a mental perspective switch. It's almost like that. I feel like this person, when it comes to using the word like relationship or something about that arena of things, I don't think they want it. They're not opposed to it, but they don't want it. It's not that they don't want it. I'm putting words in their mouth. It's not that they don't want it. They just, I guess they're afraid of that mental switch happening. And I feel like that mental switch to them, it really would happen, right? So that's interesting. Shit. But for some of you, maybe they're, I do think maybe their stuff is tied elsewhere, in terms of cultural stuff or just work stuff or like what they've been doing, you know, in their life. Maybe they have other people or another person that they're committed to, but they still want, I don't know, they still want that something with you. Okay. But not the thing. But they do want the thing. Man. It's almost like having that thing, like stating it, defining it as what people want it defined as, spooks them. Spooks them right off. All right. Could intimacy be like between these two? You know what I'm talking about, spirit. That bang, bang, tang, tang. And, you know, just in general. Shout out to all my people called Jen out there. Ugh, these cards shuffle so beautifully in my hands. They're like, we're so happy to be used. I may have to censor this deck because it is quite lewd. Oh my God, he is taking her on the balcony. Yes. Let's go. Wait, what? What is this? This looks so much alike. I get confused. Okay. Ogo. Mm-hmm. If you are with someone, because there's there's people watching this pile that are very aware of a third party, and I'm not gonna out you, but I see you, wink wink, you're showing up here. But that's if you know you're in a third party. If you have someone already. For those of you who have someone already, this person watches you too, and like sometimes like fans, like for very like from this crew, the people who have a third party, right? It's lessened. And now what I just said, it's even more slim. But for some of you, this new person, like if they've heard you or seen you with your partner, they've fantasized about that moment, either about them being your partner and you doing certain things with them, or them just kind of like getting off at you being you and your person who you're with. Mm-hmm. And if there was somebody, I would assume, I think they've had a moment where they've placed, I don't think this happens often. I think this is probably for like literally like 0.1 of a person where if there was somebody, they've thought about you with them, but I'm not really getting that strongly, but I feel like I have to say that. Okay. Woo! Okay. So I was going to do an extended with the intimacy part, but I didn't want to do that. So I didn't. But if you want an extended on the new person, like full on 18 plus extended or a reading, we'll do that. I'll see about that. Leave me a comment. Six of Wands. They and the Two of Cups, okay? And the Four of Swords in reverse. They would, I think they like a weekend getaway is something I'm getting here. They don't want to just look at you. They want to touch you. They don't want to just watch you from afar. They want to be with you, in you, out of you, with you, around you, whatever. They want to, I don't know if it's like worship your body necessarily, but like they want to take their time with your body. Like they want to show it love. Yeah, I'll say that. They want to show your body love. Like they want to kiss you here and there. I feel like you would be surprised by the intimacy between you two. I don't think you would have expected how tender it is and how tender they are. Is this the juxtaposition person? I don't remember. I've been reading for so long. I don't know if this is, but there's like a juxtaposition here. Like I think you might be taken aback by how tender and careful they might be with you and still feel like the heat and passion that comes from taking something slow and tenderly, like that build up, that like, whoa, that intenseness that comes from like, boy, look, I'm gonna stop right there. The intimacy, 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands between you two, would be interesting. It would definitely be an expression here of happiness, joy, togetherness. And I can see 2 people sort of sitting back and kind of going, uh-oh, what now? Like, oops. Oops, and that oops, I fell. Oops, that was not what I was expecting. There's no going back after this. That was too intimate to go back from. Like, I can't look at you the same. All right. Next we're gonna look at the potential outcome. What did I use for that? What deck did I use for that? I don't remember. What? I don't remember what deck I used for this. Oop. All right. The potential outcome between you two. Did I already do that for the other reading? Oh my God. I may not have done the potential outcome for the first reading. Oh God, I may not have. Oh no. Anyway, look. Here we are. Okay. The potential outcome between you two is the soulmates in reverse and no place like home. Something heartbreaking between you two. I feel like, I don't know if one of you moves. I don't know if one of you lives far from the other. I don't know if there's some semblance, there's some air of, like, I think that, again, that moment of, oh no. In the intimacy between you two, oh no. So something is between you two, something sort of separates you two, and it sucks. But you two are honest with each other. And you do find a certain authenticity. And maybe you come back to one another in some type of way. Because here we have the round and round, which talks about things happening again. And this has just been giving me that type of vibes since the beginning. Let's clarify this. Tell me about soulmates. There's a level of stuckness and an inability to move this thing forward in the way that y'all might want, because there's a situation that is in between you. There's something that is, it feels insurmountable. Like, yeah. It's almost like there's 2 obstacles. There's like a real obstacle, which would be like, let's say distance, or something like another person. There's like an actual obstacle, but I feel like that's not the thing that's actually between you two that's stopping this connection. I feel like I feel like there's something else in the way, which is you two, like something with someone, an issue. Okay. That's weird. No, what do you mean? Ah. I feel like there would have to be, someone would make a sacrifice. Someone would make some type of sacrifice, but it would be a sacrifice that they know they're making a sacrifice of. So either this is somebody saying, let's say, and in just an example, that the person, again, that whole relationship, but not really calling it a relationship, but this, that, and the other. It's almost like the sacrifice that you might make, and then the outcome would be accepting that, well, okay, we may not call it what I want it to be called, but I want this person. I want this connection. So I'll take this. Like a true, a decision made from a place of authenticity, of knowing what you're doing. If this is the other person, it's something like that too, where they're saying, okay, you know, I know that I'm blah, 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 and pile 4 is XYZ, so I'm going to da, 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 something like that, okay? It seems like someone is making some type of sacrifice, putting what they see as really happy to the side. It's almost like someone wanting kids and being with someone that doesn't. And it's like, well, do you leave the connection, or do you find someone who does want kids, or do you stay with this person? It's like that type of sacrifice where it's like, you know, you won't have the thing that you ultimately wanted that would make you happy, but because this person makes you happy in a way, the potential outcome, given the current energy, is having this sort of imbalance of catering to someone more than the other. Or the outcome in this is someone makes a decision that breaks you two apart, but it's a decision that's authentic to them. Like, that's how they've been since day one, you know, whether that's you or the other person. So there's a sacrifice being made here, either sacrifice by one person to the other, or a sacrifice of one person to the other, but for themselves, which really is the same thing. But in one of those, one of you is really not happy in that they didn't choose that. Oh my God. So what do I mean? In that second one that I'm talking about, it's where someone goes, well, I don't want this. So they just leave. And that's the sacrifice they make. They leave. And the sacrifice that another person makes in that dynamic is, okay, they left. That sucks. I wanted to be with them. But, you know, they made a decision that's unfortunately authentic to them, and what they want currently. But let's see what your guidance would be. Let's see what your guidance would be here. Go the distance. Wow. I need this clarified, because that's a sacrifice. Okay. It's not over. It's not over between you two. Yeah, I think the situation coming back around is, this story is ongoing, but there is a sense of with the unfinished symphony, I mean, it talks about something is not done, you know? Something is not done. It's when unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it's a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It's not in your best interest to stall or even stumble forward. It's better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Don't quit before the finish line. So go the distance. So Spirit is saying with this, your guidance is to go the distance. If you are the one having to make the sacrifice, you deal with that. But that going the distance will be something that is helpful in some kind of way. Oh, this is a difficult message to deliver, my friend. I had to tell another pal it was not for them. I was like, nah, this person ain't for you. That was easy. I was like, no, baby, bye. But this one, telling you to put your shit on hold, I mean, it's fine. Again, there's life. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? You have little faith that help will come. You must let someone else assist. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives. So whatever this is, go the distance. See this through to the best of your ability, at least in the short term, to see how things go with this person. There might be, or this connection, there might be something here for you that will really help you on your overall love journey, or even with this person or beyond. So I guess stay the course. Yay. Hey, oh my God. So I wish you everything. Keep your light on, honey, and good luck. Okay. Hey there, pal 2. Hey there, pal 2. Welcome to your reading about this new person, this King of Spades. We're going to go into who they are, the energy they're bringing towards you, their intentions towards you, a touch on intimacy, and the potential outcome of this thing. So we're going to go into excuse me. The King of Spades to me feels like a king that is looking towards the future, but dismally. Like, this person is someone who I feel doesn't have a lot of hope for the future. And that might be you. You know, that might be you or this person who doesn't have, doesn't carry that much hope for the future because of either the past or one thing they've experienced or two. This is someone who is pessimistic, calling themselves a realist. Someone who says, well, of course it's how it is because it's happened to me and it happened to them maybe once and now everything is colored in that shade. Maybe twice and now everything is colored in that shade. Maybe 3 times and everything is colored in that shade. I feel like they don't want to think about the past anymore, but it cannot help but color their future. It cannot help but color their forward sight. And I feel like they run away from the past. They shove it down. And maybe this could be you. You've been through things in your life. They've been through things in their life. And they just want to keep it there. Like, I don't want that anymore. But that type of energy is still sort of following this person in that it's a funk, a stench that stays around them. The more it seems to color their future still. You know how the past is, it really does color how we experience the present, our perspective, and the future perspective. The King of Spades, though, is a man of authority. It's a person of authority. They have ambition, power. They might be divorced or widowed. They might be a bit older, a leader. Some potential roles are a lawyer, a judge, police officer, health specialist, someone from a foreign country. They can be arrogant, opportunistic, maybe a bit of deception, cold, calculating, shrewd, possessive, emotionally controlled, detached, a rival in business or love. This is from Art of Cartomancy. What I'm seeing with this, the thing that spikes up to me about this deceptive is I feel like this is I'm getting like a Darcy type vibe. Someone who has been jaded by life, like Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. That's who I'm talking about. I mean, Darcy should just be synonymous with come on. If you don't know, go watch Pride and Prejudice, baby. The Keira Knightley version, because that's just the only version I really honor. Darcy is cold. Darcy's kind of a D. When we first meet him, he's an A. He's all sorts of things, but he actually is like really sweet. He's really considerate, and he's one of those people that it seems like when you really get on his good side, like when he honors you, he really honors you. Kind of like Jimin Han. Oh, God bless. If you know, you know. So I feel like this person hides things about themselves, things about their life, their world. They don't want to say too much because I feel like they've been wounded in the past by telling someone something that was used against them in a way that really, really hurt them. This could be you as well, but this could very well be somebody who's, I don't know, maybe I guess going through a divorce, going through the tail end of a relationship. And this could be a relationship that ended, but they maybe share kids with someone, or they share family with this person, or they share a workplace. Like there's still something that's attaching them to their past. I think I mentioned that earlier, right? How their past is in the past. They want to leave it in the past, but it colors their future. It affects how their future looks, because their past is not gone. It's still in them, like a funk, like a smell. You know, you can take a shower, you can clean yourself, but if you put on the same clothes you wore yesterday, yesterday's story is on you. You know what I mean? And then it gets on your skin, and it's just, that's high five, spirit. That's just kind of this energy that I'm getting from this person. They might be attached to someone's family, and that maybe they were close with somebody at some point in their life, and you know, the families came together. Let's say if they're divorced, right? The families came together and you grow bonds with these people. Or maybe the other person had a kid and they grew a bond, like, or maybe they have kids with the person. There's just something here. For those people who aren't dealing with this, like you're in high school or something, like, hi. Or you're just dealing with a collegiate person who does not have kids or anything like that, like any divorcees. There's just a relationship that really sort of stays with them. And maybe they ghosted, maybe somebody ghosted, maybe somebody just wants them back and they're still in their energy. Maybe they're still really, again, in that energy of like everybody will do this to me. Like now they've seen, unfortunately, they've eaten the apple of deception, where they feel that other people will do what the past person did to them. And so there's that unfinished thing within them that goes, I have to be on guard. Like I'm just sensing someone who's on guard. But you scare them. I feel like this thing with you scares them. This could be someone that you're keen on more than they are keen on you. But I feel like if this is someone who's keen on you, you scare them. Because, oh no, badum, I hear my heart, badum, oh no. I look at this person and my eyes go soft. I look at this person and I wonder about them and I want to get to know them, but what if I can't, the last time I felt this, there's trash included in that feeling of the last time they felt this. Chop wood. There's a broom here, so cleaning stuff up. This isn't the clean it up card, but I really thought it was, and it carries the same sort of like coloration and vibe. I think yeah, I feel like they are someone who might believe they're not ready for a relationship. With this chop wood, I feel like honestly, for this person is still, I feel, dealing with the ramifications of a previous relationship. It could be with family. It could be with family, but I feel like something really sort of wounded them in the past. So let's go into the energy they're bringing towards you. To the sea. So they're bringing a bit of confusion towards you because 1 minute, and we get this with this character, with this person, 1 minute that you see them looking at you and you're like, what was that? And then they're cold towards you, or they're not, you know, this could be like a professor, like, I don't know, like you're in grad school and they're like, I don't know, your boss, something like that. Where they don't want to let on that they're into you, and they themselves don't want to let themselves know that they're into you, you know? I feel like the energy they're bringing towards you is an energy of confusion. It's an energy of, what was that? It's an energy of, okay, but I know something just happened. What was that? There's something that happened, but now they're like, this is a hot and cold energy, but it's like more cold than hot. But when the hot blows, you're like, oh, this is someone who you're having like a good time, and then all of a sudden they straighten up and then say, but anyway, you know, whatever. Like, it's just, yeah, I feel like they're bringing an energy of confusion to you, honestly. If there was a card in the deck I would burn, it would be this one. I'm sorry, to the sea, but I just can't stand you. It's just such an energy of like nothingness. It's just keep going, chop wood, la la la. I think for some there's an air of stringing someone along. Maybe not in a way that I am gonna string this person along, but there's like a waiting energy. There's something there. And this energy that they're bringing towards you is one that will really test your patience. Would you be able to really just let things unfold naturally, slowly, and over time without you trying to be like, what's this person's deal? Or what's your deal? Or, hey, let's grab it just seems, this will ride your patience. This energy will ride your patience. Okay, let's talk about romantic intentions now. What are this person's, the King of Spades personality towards my pile 2? Yeah, I mean, this is something here. Calling in your soulmate. I am gonna put this out here. So I like zoomed in on my camera, and like everything is now just such a mess, and I hate it. I hate it for myself, but here we are. Ugh, it's annoying. I feel annoyed. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Their romantic intentions towards you, my friend, is to not let on that they're into you. Okay? I feel like they're going to be using certain things to get closer to you. This is a story I'm telling you, okay? They're going to be using certain things to get close to you. If this is like your boss or a classmate, oh, hey, I didn't get that assignment. What was it? Oh, hey, we have a study group. In fact, they'll ask their friend to invite you. Definitely a Darcy personality of like doing things in the background. Their intentions towards you are to get to know you better, to engage with you deeper. I think despite this person is intense. This person is intense. I need a clarifier. Tell me about this. What are their intentions again? Yeah. Six of Cups. So this is not what I was thinking, but I'm gonna say this, okay? I think I said this earlier. I really messed my whole viewfinder up. Ugh, God. I think I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. This person feels like someone who, I don't want to say they've held themselves back, but it's almost like once this person makes a decision makes a decision, period, there's no going back. There's no hot and cold. Like this is Jumin Han energy. This is I don't know his name, the boss from Secretary Kim. I've been watching that show, baby. Love it. This is like I don't want to say maybe Darcy energy, but this is someone who like once they say okay fine or okay F it, they go for it. So this person in time, I feel like their intentions are to get to know you better. Their intentions are to get to know you better in a maybe a behind the scenes type of way. Their intentions are to be around you more, which is very interesting, especially in relation to the energy they're bringing towards you. And I feel like maybe from their perspective, they're doing more than they thought they would do. But from your perspective, they're not doing a lot. And that comes from someone being a certain way, knowing their story, knowing what they've been through, and them saying, I'm more open to, what do you mean? Like, I'm more open toward, this is like an advanced conversation down the line or something where you might complain and say, oh, but like, you don't even, like, we don't even, like, I've never, you haven't. And they are hurt and wounded because it's like, what do you mean? I've done more for you than I've done for anybody else in a while, or like than I even wanted to do, that I had to like really negotiate with myself, like, was this okay? Because they've done, it's just this discrepancy and like your expectations of what you want from a person and what this person is capable of, what this person has done in your eyes against that expectation, and what they themselves see themselves as capable of or giving. I feel like to them, they're giving more than they thought they would give, but to you, their best would not be like the greatest. So it's just, this is someone who, they want to get to know you better. I feel like there's some behind the scenes stuff here, using friends, using events and experiences or the world around to get to know each other better. They're not wanting to back down. They want to be out in the open with you, and they want to get to know you better. Finances and career, money is a thing here. So I don't know if you work with this person or you've done business deals with this person. They want to do maybe business deals with you. They like the energy that you bring, and they want to do things for you. Like, and that's kind of scary for them. The fact that they want to check up on you, the fact that they want to do things for you and give you things. I feel like this person might be a romantic person and they want to do these romantic things, but you know, the past or what they've been through, what they're still going through kind of stops them and go, okay, no, slow down. But I think there's also a part of them here that would really hope that you would take the lead sometimes. That you would take the lead sometimes. I feel like for them, they really need to see your interest. And so subconsciously and even like super conscious or like, you know, consciously, they would do certain things to see how much you like them or how devoted you might be Like, will this person wait? Will this person take, these, not mood swings or whatever, but how will this person react? Because they're looking to see if you're going to do the same things that have been done to them in the past. They want to make sure that you're stable, I guess, in relation to what they've been through, if you're a safe bet. And so I feel like they want to see your interest. They want to see what you're willing to do and what you're willing to put forward in this dynamic, and that'll help them move forward more with you. I feel like that's what their intentions are in regards to that. So now we're going to move to intimacy. We're gonna do a little touch on intimacy. If you want like a new person, like intimacy reading, let me know. I was gonna do an extended, but I was like, no, I don't feel like it. But if you want like a separate reading at a separate time, holla at your girl in the comment section. Thank you so much for commenting, subscribing, and booking a reading if you're interested. Tell me about what intimacy could be like between these two people. Okay. So as I was shuffling, I was getting that intimacy wouldn't happen until later in terms of like physicality. And this is the World at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. I feel like the intimacy between you two would be very like what people could do in the open. There's just something not secretive, but like something really like public, but also like really secretive in public. I don't know. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the World with the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Cups again coming out here to help with this person's intentions. I think this person wants to take things slow. With the Devil in reverse, I think they really do want to be careful of repeating certain things, and they want to make sure that their future is good. What I didn't get to say here was this person, I feel like if they were to date, or if they were to like get into a relationship, I feel like for them the vetting period is so long or arduous, or just the way it is, because they like date for marriage. They date for, not for now, but they date for forever, like for the future. I feel like this person would see a future with you intimately, but they're also vetting for a future with you. You feel me? Like they're looking to see if, I'm looking for the Six of Cups here. They're looking to see whether a future with you is something that they should entertain. But again, thinking about the future makes them flashes back to the past of what happened. Oh no, what if that happens again? What if, nonsense happens? So like the King of Swords, this person is kind of strategic, but they're a King of Swords that's been knocked down. But with this Devil in reverse, I feel like they would keep their passions at bay. I'm really not seeing anything. I know the Devil is here and everything, but I'm really not seeing anything phenomenal about this, like a physical encounter between them. It would be an encounter. Not an encounter, but like, physicality between you two. But then again, I remember I was shuffling and I did not get any necessarily like undress at the bottom of the deck. You didn't see that. Doop, doop, doop. I didn't get any particular it feels this might take a while to get to the point of physical intimacy. But maybe it wouldn't. I mean, I feel like it would, honestly. I feel like it would. I feel like this person wants to take things slow. This king wants to take things slow, you know? If your king is a queen, then it's a female or identifies as a female, then it is what that, you know, that's what it is. But they're coming as someone who I think was really good in a relationship, or they really believed in something, and it's left them with scars. And some of those scars came from themselves, from the sword that they wield. But I feel like some of those scars that came from themselves was them not trusting their judgment. How could I have not seen this? How could I have stayed so long? Or how could I have allowed this to happen? So they're just super conscious here. But again, I feel like the person that they would want to date, or the person that they would want to really get into it with would be someone that I feel like I'm really gonna say, I think it has to be someone who they want to marry. Like, this person getting into a dynamic, yes, they can get into it to see, but that's as good as not being, you know, committed, because to them, they want to see who is going to be like their end all be all. I think this person is looking for marriage, and they're taking it very seriously, and it is going to be painful. It is going to be slow. I was going to say painfully slow. And here we have a 10, taste. Yeah, they want to see. They're looking to, man, come through. And then we have undress here. So I feel like things could go somewhere. But when it comes to the physicality with this person, like, it's like sexual intimacy, I'm picking up that it won't be, you know, anything of note, really. It'll just kind of be there to begin with. There's potential for future improvement or whatever. I mean, it's just going to be there. I'm not seeing anything phenomenal, which, again, the devil is here, but I digress. Taste is here, so I feel like there might be some sexual dalliances with this person, but maybe. But if there was, but this feels like this person is looking for intimacy. Will be surface level physically. It'll be an audition process in the intimacy sector. This person, how they treat you, how they act, how they talk to you, the questions they ask you, they have a purpose. 87% of the time, they have a purpose to see what kind of a person you are and where you're coming from, where you think you're going, and to really vet for themselves to see is this person going to be someone that's going to hurt me? It's going to cut me deeply like I've been cut before. Am I going to cut myself over this person like I've done before? They're taking their time. They're really taking spoon by spoon, tasting bit by bit. So I think even when it comes to intimacy, if I was to force a physical connection here, I feel like it would be stop, go. Memories, the past, simplicity, nostalgia, serenity, melancholy. Henriette was one of the greatest loves of Casanova's life. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, they're still, for some of you, they're still feeling what happened in the past in the way that intimacy might feel like cheating to them. Okay, so, this could be somebody who's hoping that the past can be rewritten, returned. But yeah. So now we're gonna look into, man, that card is still on the struggle bus, eh? We're gonna look into the potential outcome of this scenario, and then we'll go ahead and pull your guidance, okay? Spirit, what is the potential outcome for these people? The potential outcome. Thank you for being here, by the way. I mean, this is great. Okay. We have Yang in the reverse. So, this is weird. The potential outcome for this, I'm getting two scenarios. Hot and heavy, which does not follow with this path that I've seen here. But then I see something that fizzles as well. So perhaps there's a hot and heavy moment and then it fizzles because someone moved faster than they were ready for. And it spooked them and they just, Let's see. Clarify this a bit more. What is the potential outcome for these two? Thanks. Oh God. I am so upset that I reset my viewfinder. I'm gonna have to fix that for the next pile because I can't. I do not want to do this. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, my friend, what I'm seeing here is confusion. Wondering what the future is going to be between you two. This is literally come off for every read so far in one way or the other, and not for you at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this truly there will be some confusion for you and wonderment over the future. I feel like maybe you'll understand or get that, okay, maybe this person wants to take their time. Perhaps there would be a conversation had somewhere down the line and they'll say, look, I just want to take my time, and there's something about that will help alleviate some of your worries. But then maybe for some of you, you'll realize, I don't know how much time that is. What is the timeline for this thing? And can I make that? Because it's not even guaranteed. I have a life I have to live with this here and now. I feel like this is something that someone would try. You know, they would say, okay, they would try. Because I think this person is decent. I mean, I feel like I've never read anything and been like, this person is terrible. Maybe I have, but like I'm in their energy, right? Like people do think of themselves as villains, but like also no, like they justify themselves. So I'm in that energy. But when I see this person from this sort of spirit perspective, I feel like, you know, they're doing what they can. They're doing their best. And again, maybe their best may not be good enough for you. And I feel like somewhere down the line, you may come to decisions of this person may not be for you. Or that's just something that you wrestle with. Maybe it's not for you for right now, and maybe you open up your options while still keeping this person around, because, you know, you don't want to wait for too long. But I mean, I see the potential outcome of this sort of coming together and then coming apart because of someone moving too fast, and it spooks them. But at the same time, someone's still not wanting to take things fast, because this talks about impulsivity and taking things slow. It talks about the here and now. This is almost like a conversation of, can't we just enjoy how things are right now? And not make it, you know, more than it has to be. But, you know, that doesn't mean that it doesn't leave you with confusion or thoughts of, well, what should I do? So let's find out what your guidance is given this person. What's the guidance for pile 2 given this person? So serendipity in reverse. I feel like a sadness here. It feels okay. So let me say it this way. It feels like you may have felt that this person was something. Someone lovely. Someone, dare I say, even perfect to some degree. Except for this, and that. But nearly perfect for you, you know, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And some part of you, the hopeful part, the part of you that believes in fairies and shooting stars and things happening in threes, that type of part of you, the superstitious / oracle / XYZ side of you, ethereal side, whatever, they thought this person was something special for you, as in it would go the distance. And there's something here where the guidance is, this may have been, false evidence appearing real. Like, this ain't it. Is the message that I'm getting here with serendipity in the reverse. This ain't it. You thought it was. It seemed like it was, but it ain't it. Let me get a little bit more for you here, but it ain't it, or it ain't the right time. This is a motherfucker. Okay. It ain't it, or it's not the right time. That's what I'm gonna say. It ain't it, or it's not the right time. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. It to the sea is you go until it's time for things to come around. Like when fishermen cannot fish, I'm gonna read this shit to you because this has come out 17 times for you. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow? This card reminds you that you're going with the flow, exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity. So I feel like this ain't it. And for some of you, this ain't it for right now. And I feel like you may need to do other things while this person sort of sorts themselves out, and you might be surprised by where it takes you. I am going to read serendipity to you. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business or a person that you gave your heart to, that they were the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this: sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson that you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. So, I feel like your guidance is saying, go with the flow. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, but at the same time, this may not be it in the way that you would have hoped it to be. Keep your light on, baby. Good luck. I'll see you in the comments. Yeah. We'll just do. Hey, Ace of Clubs, honey. How are you? So we're going to be looking at your new person, right? This new person that's entered your life, that's interested in you, or that you're interested in. Likely that's interested in you. We're going to look into who they are and the energy they're bringing towards you and their intentions towards you romantically and the potential outcome as well as the intimacy between you two, okay? Who are they? Who is this person? Okay. So with the Ace of Clubs, this to me feels like the Ace of Cups. I don't know why. It's not the Ace of Hearts. I'm getting vibes of someone new. Vibes of someone... vibes of someone new. Vibes of someone shiny. Vibes of someone intriguing. A breath of fresh air, someone who might be gregarious, a really great smile, or you just like their smile, or their swagger, or something about them. Maybe they have a really nice, dreamy look about them, dusty hair. I don't know. There's just something about this person that is really dreamy, or maybe it's because I'm looking at them through your eyes. This could be you. This could be you. In that energy of being a dreamy kind of person. Maybe when you're with them, you kind of become dreamy and giddy and light and, grease lightning type style, Sandy and the like. I forgot the guy's name. I forgot John Travolta's name. There's no song called John Travolta's name. Anyway, with this card coming out, with all that glitters, this person... I will say this person has worked on themselves. I'll say it like that. This person has worked on themselves. This person may used to have been a different weight. They may have lost weight or may have gained weight or gained muscle. But on the inside, they still feel like the person they were before they gained or lost. This person may not be as confident as they seem, or as outgoing or as friendly. This kind of feels like when you go to a restaurant or a place where you're being served. Did you know that the wait staff or the service staff are supposed to be nice to you? This almost gives me the vibe of someone who you go, they're always nice to you, they give you good service, they're smiling, and you're like, oh, there could be something here. But that's their job. Like, they're doing their job. When you open the door and go to the employee break room, this person is maybe slouching, they're not as kempt as they were on the floor. You know, they're just kind of like saying stuff about just, oh, I had such a rough day. Like, they're just a person, right? Like, they're just a person, but they put on this sort of like facade. So, but again, I'm not getting a malicious facade here. It definitely could be not malicious, but a facade where they want you to see them a certain way, some type of deception where they want you to see them a certain way. And you know, whether that's because they want to trick you or because they want to impress you, that's neither here nor there. With this, there's something rotten underneath. This person might say things that they think people want to hear, but aren't true, or they might make promises that people just, you know, people want, they don't make them. This person might be quite sharp. They might be a good reader of people. Yeah, tell me more about this person, because I'm getting like positive vibes and like really bad vibes. Like, the people I have in my mind are chill, and one of them I really do not like at all. He's just a faker, the biggest, just someone who will say what they need to say. They know how to act to get what they want. They have a gift of gab. They know how to look sincere. They know how to play the game of life and play with people's ways of being and how the rules of society are. They know those rules and follow them in the palm, like by puppeteering. So there's that. This person might not be who they seem. They might actually be an A. In another term, again, it could be this person who just, you know, perhaps they do work in the hospitality and the service industry, and they have a facade that you think is who they are. Maybe you have some type of idea of them that isn't exactly how they are on the inside. Maybe they've advertised themselves as such, but they're not. So artofcartomancy.blogspot says, the beginning of a new enterprise or business venture, focus, direction, singleness of purpose, the exercise of will, important papers to be signed, legal document, contract, mortgages, a legal will, a building or institutional, government, corporate, public, private, financial, educational, or penal, a home belonging to someone other than the querent. This person may have been like a real estate agent. This person may work, again, in some service industry, corporate, government, public, private, financial, educational, law, legal. You know, this person may have presented themselves in a certain way. This person may have presented themselves as really sharp, again, clever, book smarts. Maybe they have this level of education and you saw them a certain type of way and you're like, oh man. But then maybe they have this really cute side or this really like bratty side. Let's move on. What is the energy that this person is bringing? To you. Go the distance. All right. This person is making you want to fight. This person is making you want to go. This person is making you want to test your mettle. This person is making you want to up your game. So this person is maybe quite sharp, okay? This person is making you, if they're a manipulative person, they're making you want to step up your manipulation game, like your petty game, right? This person's energy that they're bringing to you is either way, one where you want better, you want to go and be better, you want to succeed. So maybe this person is supporting you in some type of way. But yeah, this person makes you want more. This person makes you want to be more and do more and go the distance, really, to make you excited to leave the past behind, excited to move forward and be together. Maybe this person is bringing you an energy of excited to go the distance with someone, to move, to be with them, to finally be in this relationship with somebody that, you know, is the way they are. You know, maybe they really have caught you and you're so ready to do what needs to be done to be with this person. Perhaps that's the energy that they're bringing you, or you're moving towards that energy anyway. The way this person is has maybe inspired you to just have that for yourself in any case. Can you clarify this in terms of the energy this person is bringing towards my pile one? Aha. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this person is making you want the kids, the wife, the husband, the family, the move, the peace, the type of life that is a new phase. Of sharing with one another. Like they're making you feel like you want more than what you've had. Like something has been ignited inside of you. Wow. Okay. Let's look at their intentions towards you. What are the romantic intentions towards this person and my people? I know, I shuffle live and it's like, what's happening? What's the cards? I just feel like there's more. I really could have stuck with this, but there's more that wants to come out. Keep an open mind in reverse. Romantic feelings. Stay optimistic about your love life. New love in reverse. Okay. There must be something there that wasn't there before. What? What's there, mama? I don't know. What's going on there? There must be something there that wasn't there before. What am I doing? This is romantic intentions. Whoa. Okay. Their romantic intentions towards you. Love yourself first. Past life relationship, heart-to-heart conversations. The energy, I think this person definitely makes you want to step your game up. And perhaps that's what this person might be like some type of giver of some sort. Like they either give you information, they give you help. I don't know. They're a coach, perhaps, a psychologist. Someone who serves people, and it makes you, maybe a philanthropist, I don't know. It makes you want to be better. The fact that this person's intentions are very weird, okay? Their romantic intentions are weird because I'm not seeing so much romance in their romantic intentions. Their romantic intentions might be to lift you up, And so with you stepping your game up, that energy that they bring towards you, it's attractive. It's good because that's something that they intend to I don't know, remind you of who you are or help elevate you. Maybe you've been living in trash and they want to elevate you. This could, I was about to say, this could be, if the, I don't like this. If this is someone who knew you once upon a time, right? If this is someone who knew you once upon a time at some phase of your life, may not be romantic. You've known a lot of people in your life, so it may not be who you're thinking, unless, I mean, you're coming here with somebody. If it's somebody who you knew once upon a time in some type of way, maybe they've seen you fall on hard times and they just want you to be better. And perhaps you think that they're romantically interested, and this is for some of you. Perhaps you think that they're romantically interested, but they might not be. They might just genuinely be trying to just elevate you and help you get to a point where you want to be, where they think you deserve to be, not where you are. They think you deserve to be better. And that attention and that care that they give you might be misconstrued to you as romantic, when really they're just a giver. They're just a service-oriented person, which also really kind of explains the whole service industry thing, where it's just they're doing their job, right? Like they're doing their job. It may, unless they give you that look or something, they're literally doing their job. You know, I'm not saying you're not special, but they're being nice, they're smiling because it's their job. I've experienced this so many times where people think it's a go time, but it's not. Like, I'm doing my job, like I'm in service, this is good customer service, smiling, giving you good service and listening to you, but I am not, meet me in the streets and I am not going for you, right? Like, this is my job. So this could be someone here and they may want to talk to you about that. No, for all of you who are like, Luz, la 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 la, I'm blocking my ears, I can't, no. Oh, it's gonna be a while. Let me see what this could be. Their romantic intentions are to talk to you about something. Okay? Their romantic intentions are to talk to you about something. I need more. What are their romantic intentions, Spirit? Oh. I have seen the Tower more times than I care to. It's not for you, it's for me. What are their romantic intentions towards pile 1? Oh my God. Oh, look, and you know what's funny? When I said it's not for you, it's for me. And then I was like, what if it pops out? Ha 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 ha. And sure enough, she pops out. Here, my friend, I'm gonna say I don't believe this person has romantic feelings for you. I believe that's the thing that's rotten underneath. If this is somebody who is a blackguard and has been leading you on, that faker person, then this is telling you that I'm telling you that they don't have romantic feelings for you, and they might be playing with you. That person might exist, but for the rest of you, I think this person, from what I'm seeing here, they genuinely may have wanted to lift you up. They genuinely may just be a nice person. But the rotten thing underneath is that they're not interested. Maybe I think they like you and enjoy you as a person. And they might be about to tell you that, hey, I'm not interested. They may still be, holding on to something, or you're holding on to something, there might be a little bit something in the past here, but I feel like this person, they're not open for a relationship, or at least maybe not open for a relationship with you, or just at this time with this Tower thing. And I think they know that that's going to shake up certain things between you. I think they intend to talk about it, but Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to force, you know, for those people saying, no, Luce, there is. Like, I'm trying to force their romantic intentions here. I feel like there were romantic intentions here. If you are, you know, been dating and the like, I think they might want to step away from this for a bit. They might want to step away from this with you for a bit. Okay, that's what if you are actively dealing with this new person, I feel like they might want to have a conversation about, hey, like, I think I need to focus on something else for a little while, and not the space that we share. Or they might want to talk to you about just something that's been bothering them, or something that they want to come clean about. They want to open up about. Okay, my friends, let's look at what intimacy, I mean, that's weird to look at it now, but let's look at what intimacy could be like between you two. This, for me, intimacy definitely comes out as, you know, intimacy. But it also might come out as sexual intimacy, physical intimacy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Tell me about what physical intimacy could be like between these two. The Emperor and the Ace of Coins in the reverse. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So intimacy here for me, I'm seeing as a non-starter. Okay. I feel like this person, or the intimacy between you two, would be like physically, it with the Emperor here, it feels like it might ruin the future. So it might ruin a friendship, it might ruin a connection, it might ruin, you know, what have you, or there's just no opportunity for it. It's like it's a non-starter. Yeah. I'm not picking up any. I'm really not picking up any like sex vibes or physical intimacy vibes. I'm just seeing more like, I don't know if it's a missed opportunity or just a non-starter, like not the right opportunity. Maybe even not the right time. I'm trying to figure out what the message of the Emperor is, because to me the Emperor is someone who looks to the future. And this person is also wearing a mask. Like, you can't see. I feel like intimacy would not be a good idea either here. Not at this particular point in time. It's a non-starter. Yeah, it's not, like, physical intimacy is not, with the Emperor, I feel like this person cares about the future, or, you know, the energy you guys share in terms of intimacy is you care about the future, and so you'll sort of respect that, or would want to, and make the adequate sacrifices needed to maintain the safety of the future. That, with that being the Emperor, that's what I see there. So let's look at the potential outcome between you two. What's the potential outcome between these two. Building blocks. So things could grow over time, potentially, between you two. I'm gonna need a clarifier here. What do you mean? Boil. Okay. That was truth be told. That fell to the ground, and I might take that. I feel like the outcome between you two is there's going to be maybe an exchange of truth between you, especially with that intentions of heart-to-heart conversations. But once the heart-to-heart conversation has been had, and hopefully between the two of you, I mean, that was an intention. Whether it happens, I don't know. But with this building blocks and that truth be told sort of coming out to the floor, it might take some time, it might be a while, or there might be just some truth realized between the two of you that helps build a stronger foundation between the two of you. Whether that foundation based in truth, a foundation based in clearing up any misunderstandings. But I feel like this is for the people that are not dealing with a scumbag. Right? For like the 7 people dealing with a scumbag, you'll be a better person for it. Like you'll have a better radar on how to handle people who are scummy and come to you with ill or just gross intentions with their being. Okay, for the people of you who are dealing with a genuine person that was like genuinely being helpful, and just the person who just, their actions got misunderstood, or things just developed in such a way that it was, maybe there were looks here and there, but like nothing is gonna come of it. I think you two will have a better understanding of each other, and the air will be easier to breathe between you two. And I feel like it'll be a good energy between you two. Yeah. Know what your guidance is towards this connection. Imagine in reverse, a leg up and blessed. So, imagine in reverse is just also just awful. It's just, ugh. Your guidance here is to hang out with your friends more. Do things that make you feel good. And to see, I suppose, how you wound up in this situation. That might sound really harsh, but I say that in the most loving way. Like, how did you end up here with this person, with this dynamic, with believing, or with that doesn't sound like what I want. Like, how did you end up here? Some good introspection. I'm trying to come up with an example. When you fall in love with a fictional character, like when you really fall for either, a movie character played by an actor, and therefore you transpose your feelings towards that character on that actor, there's a call there that, and it really hurts when you have a moment where you realize you can't be with that person because they're a fictional character, or whatever the case may be. There's that moment where I feel like a moment of truth, self-truth, where you go and ask yourself, how did I end up here? And it's in the most loving way. It's not in a victim blamey way. Like, I don't know. But it's in a way of really looking at your surroundings and being like, what in me was so like abandoned or so wounded or so hurt that this happened. That's not going to be for all of you, by the way. I think for some of you, this is like, oh, okay, well, Sam was just, you know, like that. Like, okay, they're just friendly. Okay, like, it's whatever. But I feel like there's like some type of moment of truth here where you go, oh, okay. But now I realize that how I felt about this person and what I was beginning to feel or what I was hoping for is actually something that I do want. Let me now make steps or take steps towards that. You know, there's that moment of truth where you go, okay, what in me was so happy that I was being helped, I was being seen, that this person saw the good in me. They saw that I could do it. And I really liked that. I really loved that. And I fell for that person. They made me feel, and this could be, I mean, someone could be like terrible to you and they could still inspire you to be better. How many people have, you know, changed their lives over revenge? You know what I mean? Like, look, revenge is a force, my friend. So no, there's just something there about self-reflection for someone out there. Imagine, let's look a little bit more at imagine, because I don't know. Imagine all the people. Illusions and wishful, oh, that's where I was getting that from. That's actually where I was getting that from, yeah. Illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear, then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating the image of disaster over and over again in your mind. No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a sense of misusing your imagination. Clear the inner slate and get grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. So I feel like there's this moment of truth that really does come towards you. And Spirit is guiding you to embrace the experience that you've had with this person. And see it for what it's calling you to do inside of you. Okay, see what it, like, notice what came up for you. Were you willing to move, you know, across country? Okay, now you know you're willing to move for someone that you love, you know, stuff like that. Like, I feel like there's just something there that this experience, Spirit is asking you to look at. All right, my friend, let me know how this was for you. You know, I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on. Good luck. And I'll see you in the comments if you would like a personal reading come through. Bye-bye.